talk about that for a minute.
Yeah.
When they turn it over, they're very.
Well, I'm looking at this, seeing that we forced 26 turnovers, and that is kind of mind-boggling to me. I don't know the last time we forced a team into that many turnovers, but we weren't really able to capitalize on those like we should have. And um, you know, we were just having trouble guarding in the half court to the point where it was like we had to do something different. And for us, I mean, we don't press and trap like that. That's not our style. And we weren't going to just sit back and let the game go and get away from us. So I give our team some credit. I thought in the second half we competed and played really hard and scrapped to at least make it respectable. But for the large portion of the game, I thought we were outplayed. And, there's Hillsdale was very good tonight, and we were not.
That was the other thing. You had said, we showed glimpses of being really good defensively, but that's other times have been an issue for us. It took more first half and then really stayed in the second.
Yeah, and even today, it's like we have some stuff going on with our communication defensively where we were guarding screens a little bit differently based on personnel, and I don't think we did a very good job of communicating that in the first half, and they were able to exploit that. Every mistake we made, it seems like they were, wide open for a basket, and were able to see the mismatches and take advantage of it. And I just didn't like the way our team really played in the first 20 minutes. I thought we didn't have any intensity at the defensive end of the floor. We missed a lot of layups. And when those two things start happening, it can get ugly in a hurry. So the last 5 minutes of the first half, they really poured it on, and we didn't really have an answer. We had some foul trouble, and unfortunately for us, the hole was too big to dig out of. And we've had a little bit of issues getting going. I think first halves have been a little bit of an issue. The second halves we've been playing just fine, but we got to come ready to play and put a full 40 minutes together.
It's baffling and frustrating because you and I, how good we can do it.
Yeah.
Just to see that happen. You never see it coming, I'm sure.
No, you don't. And I really felt we were prepared and had good energy and ready to go for this game tonight. And clearly, we weren't. In the first 20 minutes, we weren't good enough, and that's why we didn't win tonight.
Didn't feel like much of it. It sure didn't feel like that. But I thought some of the perimeter players were really good. Like threes or runners in the lane. They were just really accurate.
They were a couple of the shots off the dribble, the jump shots off the dribble, which quite honestly is a shot that we're okay with giving up as long as we're contesting it. Were made, and a couple of them were really tough and were contested. And when those shots go in early, then teams gain confidence. And I think you saw that tonight, especially in the first half. They gained a lot of confidence early, and then all of a sudden those shots that might be a little bit more difficult end up going in the basket, and then you're in for a game. And like I said, then we weren't converting, and then you could see the frustration setting in with our players where we were getting shots right at the rim and weren't able to find the basket, and then that gets away from you pretty quickly. So thing about our sport, we don't have a whole lot of time to dwell. We got to move on to the next game, and got a big one on Saturday.
So it's one of those nights where like everything they were doing is going in. There's nothing would go in for you guys no matter what part.
Yeah, and it does, and I give them a lot of credit. They played well tonight, and they're a good basketball team. We knew that coming in. Thought they competed and did some things and really made things uncomfortable for us, and we didn't respond very well until the second half, and it was just a little too late.
Short turnaround, like you said, 48 hours. Get one practice in tomorrow and shoot around. And what do you hope to see from them Saturday?
Well, it doesn't seem to be an issue for us to respond to tough games, and I think everything that I've seen so far this year, even dating back to last year, unfortunately, sometimes a loss gets your attention. Our job as a coaching staff is try to keep their attention without having a loss or a setback, determine that type of stuff. But I think you'll see a focused group that's hungry and ready to go, and quite honestly, that's the only option they have. Nope, it's going to be a tough battle. It's against our rival, and they're very good and better than their record as well. And we're going to have to play with energy and focus for a full 40 minutes. Thanks, Fred.